introduce you now someone who's got experience in various different areas, working in Eastern Europe for many years, now based in the UK. Will you welcome Krish Kandiah?
Good afternoon, everybody. Are you still awake? Give me a wave if you're still awake. Oh, great. I get to talk to you about social media. And I got an email the other day. Actually, I got a Twitter message the other day. And it was actually from another member of the Lausanne speaking team. And the Twitter message said, get off Twitter and start praying. Now, it was kind of an ironic thing to receive because they were using Twitter to tell me off, to not be on Twitter. But I wondered if they'd dare to say, stop talking on the telephone and get praying. Or stop reading children books at night and get praying. There is still a kind of negativity and what you could call a Luddite mentality towards some social media from some Christians around the evangelical scene. I would like us to see this as a tremendous opportunity. 500 million people are currently on Facebook. That's a humongous networking of a major proportion of probably 20s to 30s, particularly in our world. We need to be early adopters of new technology rather than the people that are criticizing it all the time. The church has got a fantastic history of using new technologies well. Think about the early church. They used the Roman road infrastructure to spread the gospel effectively around the world. Think about the Gutenberg press. Well, why not Facebook and Twitter and blogging as an opportunity to get the gospel out to our world? So I'd like us to be more positive in our talk about Facebook and Twitter. I think new media opens a way for a genuinely global conversation. Even as I was thinking about what to say and having last-minute questions as I sat down in my seat there, I put a question out on Twitter. And 20 people responded immediately to say, Krish, when you talk about new media, make sure you talk about how globally connected we can become. The other day I was at a conference and I was sat on the front row and I took a picture with my camera pointing backwards. And within 10 seconds I got a message from someone in New Zealand. I was in Wales at the time. I got a message from New Zealand said, when the program finishes, go back 2 rows and the third seat in, shake that person's hand. That's John. I haven't said hello to him in years. We live in a globally connected world. Let's make use of that for gospel opportunities. Here's a really simple thing. When I'm preaching a sermon, I will often now put up an outline of my sermon or how the service is going to go and put it up on my blog and now ask people to make comments. How can I make this sermon even better? How has my narrow Western mindset blinded me to some bigger ideas and concepts? And getting comments from friends has been so helpful. A friend of mine leads a Bible study in the Albanian Central Bank. He asked me for some notes from the book of James that I could Facebook him to make his Bible study even better. Last point. New media brings opportunities for releasing global evangelical networks. There's a fantastic book that's really worth reading called To Change the World by James Davison Hunter. He makes a very interesting observation. He says, look, we think that by converting as many people as possible, we will see the culture transformed. That is not true in North America. There are millions of Christians in North America, but they're having very little cultural impact. A larger impact is being made by a smaller group of people. The homosexual community in America has humongous influence over the press and the media and the arts. And one of the reasons they do that well is they're well networked. So we, as a humongous body of Christians around the world, need to build on the networks that we've got to be an influential force, and that we can see the world changed, and social media will help us. God bless you.